back to Squawk Box. Rick Santelli here, live at CMEHQ with the breaking news of the morning. Finally, some real news. PPI, Producer Price Index, for September, a bit late. Headline number coming in, matching expectations of up 0.3. That would be the warmest since it was up 0.7 in July, which actually just a couple of months ago, at least based on this data, if we strip out the food and add food and energy in, it becomes up 0.1. That's cooler than expected. Up 0.1 would be the lightest since it was, well, minus 0.1 last month. And if we look at what's going on, adding food, energy, and trade, we also get up 0.1. Final demand on a year-over-year perspective up 2.7. 2.7 would equal what we were in May. To find a higher number, you're going to March when it was over 3%. If we look at food and energy, stripping those out, it becomes up 2.6, cooler than expected. 0.2 less than the rear view mirror, which was 2.8. And if we look at finally ex-food, ex-energy, trade, year-over-year, 2.9, exactly as expected. This is the only number here that really is, much higher than our last number, 2.8, which was our final. If we look at 2.9 here, 2.9 would be the lightest, well, just since we had the 3.5 in March. Sales, headline number up 0.2. This is half of what we were looking for. Up 0.2 is definitely on the light side. And if we look at the rear view mirror, we had up 0.6. Up 0.2 would be the lightest since it was a minus number back in May when it was -8 out autos. And we see the number actually moves up, very unusual. It becomes up 0.3. That would be the best number going back to, well, last month. Actually, one number left. This is a November Philly Fed non-manufacturing service sector number. Comes in at -16.3. These numbers have been negative all year.
Looking at the data from PPI, one of the things that stood out to me was the food being up 1.1%. You remember that the...
Welcome, brothers and sisters. Subscribe if you like what you're hearing. So you heard the number. Next will be PCE. That's what the Fed is going to really be paying attention to, and market not really reacting right now. Bitcoin 87, you can't see it, 87,292. That being said, what will the Fed do? Well, they've got some numbers to look at over the next couple weeks, and we'll see what happens. The market's not really reacting. Dow and Nasdaq are reacting a little bit. Let's see what happens today with the crypto market. What are you guys doing? Are you subscribing? That'd be nice. And do you have dry powder ready for when we eventually one day get back to a good market?